Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning LaLa. And we've got a young star on the rise with us. You may recognize him as Sheldon from the Chicken Girls movie. Hey, how are you, Grayson?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for being a morning person with us today. We know it was a struggle.
That's a big ask from us. I'm sorry about that.
It really is. So we have got to know all about your experience. You've done some incredible projects. Tell us about working with, Annie LeBlanc and on the set of Chicken Girls.
Oh, it was amazing. Again, they asked me to get there at like 9 a.m. And again, I'm not a morning person, but I would arrive on set. I remember bringing this Rubik's Cube there. And fun story, Annie LeBlanc and one of the people on set, her name is Jenny, they sat there and they didn't know whose Rubik's Cube this was, and they started fiddling with it, and Annie solved it. And I'm like, hey, that's mine. I ended up getting like 45 seconds on the cube. And after them fiddling around with it for about 3.5 minutes. But that was one of the stories. It was amazing, though, working with all of them. Like, I had never been on a set where they had me come there for days and days, and it was just really nice getting to know them all.
Well, let's take a look at your experience on Chicken Girls.
I have the hall pass.
En español.
Puede dar el pase de...
It's okay. Just go.
Muchas gracias.
He's so cute.
All they do is talk about this dance. Not a single mention of academics. You got it, boss.
Perfect. Not a single thing out of place.
Perfect. Not a single thing out of place.
And we're way better than that. Shut your trap.
Thank you, Sheldon. Now,
Ma'am,
Yes.
it's showtime.
Let's do this, gentlemen.
Looks like so much fun. Is it fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get nervous?
Yeah, a little nervous kind of all the time.
Yeah. How do you deal with that? Because I know lots of us struggle with that, the anxiety, the nervousness of doing, particularly a role like that big.
I just swallow and I say, don't worry, because at least it's not staged where people are like, hey, if you mess up, it's kind of it.
That's true.
And so you get to retake it, but that's kind of what puts me more at ease. But if I ever do have to do something like on stage or live like this, what I'll do is I'll bring something calming to fiddle with, like off stage. Like I have a fidget ring at home as well, where I'll fidget with that, like offset, Rubik's cubes, stress balls, stuff like that.
Oh, I love that.
Are you a master with this? My son is 8 and he's obsessed.
I am not a
teach him some
master,
tricks?
but I can teach you guys a little advanced method. It's called, huh?
I said, all right, teach us.
All right, so it's called, there's ways to do it. There's 2 ways. There's the beginner way, which I'll do real quick. Every time you want to start out with solving Rubik's Cube, you want to make a cross on the bottom. So that's what we're going to do right now with the red side. So we have a cross, and these all match up with every single one of these centers. The centers can't move. You can move them like that, but they're always going to stay the same. White's going to be above the red, and to the right of the white's going to be the blue. So what I do is I start off making that cross all the time, and then I'll, this is going to be a little different. I'll start off by matching up these, which is the corner pieces and the edge pieces to fill in the middle layers. So as you see right here, we have the green, or parts of the green, parts of the yellow, and parts of the red already done. So you just kind of repeat that over and over until you get to
Can't
the
believe how
top layer.
fast you can make that thing move.
Yeah. It's pretty incredible.
This is this is the one that I'd use in competitions. Oh my God! Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't speak sometimes.
So you do competitions with it, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's a limit for competitions. Like you have to be under a minute, and I'm not the fastest. I do this purely for fun. So like, I'll do competitions. Don't get me wrong, but
You have a day job.
Yeah.
I have a
Pretty
day
cool.
job.
So, have you been acting your whole life?
No, since I was 9 though. I started.
Oh my God,
You
it's
did it.
done. Yeah. That's so crazy.
That was awesome.
While you're answering questions.
Yeah, you put it down there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
I actually started. My mom came one day to a summer daycare that I was at. She's like, "Hey, there's this event going on at the local movie theater," and she said, "Grayson Russell from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. He was the Fregley, if you guys remember that. He was the one with the braces." And she's like, "Hey, he's here. You can go meet him if you want." I'm like, "Yeah, why not?" I got to go watch his dog days, got a signing from him, and I got to take one of my friends I've known for years. And I ended up getting invited. I made such a lasting impression on him. I got invited to a set that he was working on there called Space Warriors. And it was about 100 extras, and I was the only one there that was really enjoying it. And after that, his acting coach contacted me. He's like, "Hey, you want to come try out acting?" And I'm like, "Yeah, this would be amazing."
Wow.
So
This is like
That's how it
the
began?
true Hollywood
That is
story
incredible.
right there.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you for sharing that. So, what is your record with this cube?
36.2.
36.2.
But
well,
seconds?
Courtney, would you mix it up for us? Our executive producer would like to see if you can break your own record on air with us today.
Break my own
Will you
record.
accept the challenge?
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay.
Courtney's not playing around right now either.
I'm so bummed that my son is not here.
I'll admit, I have never once personally solved a Rubik's Cube.
No,
I haven't even
either.
tried. I'm just looking at it.
Yeah.
Just looking
Okay,
at it makes me-
let's get the clock up
Anxiety.
here, and we'll see if we can break that. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go. God, I can't believe how quick you can do this.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
can't imagine what is going on in his mind.
What's going on in my mind is I'm trying to find out where all the pieces are, so then I can match them up and not mess up like I just did. But I'm trying to find all the pieces, so then I can know where they're supposed to fit.
You have it moving before I can even see what pieces are there.
I
That's
agree,
what's
yes.
incredible.
Yeah, I play a lot of games that require very like
Bad, like,
finding things that
Messing up his concentration.
Oh no, it's fine. I've had kids come because the way my school works, I'm homeschooled, but we had a charter school, and every week we would go and to this like actual church, and we would have school. And a lot of kids called me the Rubik's Cube kid because I would always bring like a new Rubik's Cube every week. And I ended up bringing over 50, which I have at my house
50?
right now. Yeah.
Wow.
50 different kinds of cubes?
Yeah. All shapes and sizes.
Look at that.
Oh,
Boom.
my God.
Boom.
Incredible.
Oh my goodness.
Solved right here. Grayson, please tell everyone where they can find and follow your personal journey and catch your next projects.
You can find me at Grayson Kilpatrick on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Yeah, and where can they watch you next?
You can watch me on Watch My Shorts Man on YouTube, or you can watch me on Grayson Kilpatrick.
Awesome. We are Good Morning La La Land, America's first live streaming daily talk show, coming to you live Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. All of today's interviews are available as a podcast on iTunes, and the whole show is streaming on EverTalk TV and Apple TV and Roku.
That's right. We're waking up the world together. DM us, send us a message. Let us know what you're looking for. Also, so much love and gratitude for Courtney Friel.
Thanks for having
Where can
me.
they find you?
Courtney Friel on social media and KTLA. Channel 5.
It's going to be a Good Morning La La Land.